welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going? So tonight we're gonna do a reaction to Redemption. I think this is the first one, right?
I believe so, yes.
This is from Michael Gray. Thank you so much for sponsoring the video. And we got the lyrics pulled up. What else? What do we have? Any information on the album?
Well, yes, the album is Snowfall on Judgment Day from 2009, and we're going to be doing the track Black and White World.
All right.
So Michael did ask us to pull up the lyrics, and he said he hoped that we will enjoy this song. Maybe it's a little different than what we've heard. So I'm excited to see what it is. And yeah, thank you, Michael, so much for sponsoring this and for all of your support on the channel. We're very, very grateful to you. And yeah, I'm curious because he's been following us for a while. So
yeah. So
see.
Do you have any idea what kind of music it is?
I do. Do you want me to tell you or no?
No.
Okay.
Just, I like the surprise.
Yeah, I do because when he said in the little thing, he mentioned a little something. So
all right, so yeah, let's do Black and White World.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you want to leave a like or a comment, and if you like the video, subscribe and enjoy.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, thank
all
you
right.
guys. Let's get started.
Let's go.
Ooh.
All right. What's problem?
Wow, yeah.
I've reached a judge, but nothing's there. I'm grasping only air, and in the emptiness felt deep inside. I search for memories of what real life was like when hope is gone and
Okay. Oh my God, it reminds me so much of Dream
I
Theater.
was gonna say that.
And we just did Learning to Live.
Yeah.
And it's like, it has that flair of like, it's progressive metal, but it's not too heavy.
Yeah.
It's not like, I don't know. It reminds me a little bit of like the later Opeth we've did.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's progressive metal, but I love that whole piano intro. And it was like, when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, it sounds like Opeth, but if it's not metal, then it's more classical music.
Yeah. Because it did remind me of Opeth in the way that it was like a little bit eerie at the opening, just a little bit like kind of on the darker side, and that's usually what I feel with Opeth. But yes, you're right. It is progressive metal. Of
the
course.
guitar, I mean, the riffing is like super syncopated. The drums, I like the vocals very much.
Yeah, me too.
The lyrics are very cool.
Yep.
It's almost like it would have been a dead giveaway if I would have like focused more on the cover. It just has this inspiration that like prog metal, they just come up with really cool artwork.
Yeah.
You know, it's just something about.
Yeah, that is a cool cover. Someone ice fishing or like
but just like
ice
the
fishing
whole,
like on fire or something.
It's just like the whole idea of like when you look at a Dream Theater, you know, and I don't want to compare them too much with Dream Theater. I think they sound more like Shadow Gallery.
Okay.
Shadow Gallery. If you don't know Shadow Gallery, Mike, please check him out. I'm gonna post a reaction I did with Lee. Oh yeah. It's a 20-minute song. Really, really cool. But they have like different phases, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I like it very
I'm
much.
liking it as well. I think it, like you said, it's not too much to handle. It's just the right amount. There's changes. There's distortion.
And I love that it's more classical. It's not so like the guitars are not so like.
Yes.
You know, the 7-string guitars, sometimes I'm a little bit alienated with them, and this doesn't happen here. It's
You're
like
right.
still like, you know, standard tuning. It sounds like old school.
Yes.
Heavy
I
metal.
agree.
I'm sorry. No. Old school progressive metal.
Yes.
Not the new stuff. The new stuff can get a little bit tiresome. There's too much going on, you know, even though I love it, but sometimes it can get overwhelming.
Yes.
This is very good.
I'm happy
All right,
you like it.
let's continue.
Okay.
Hands reach for you. Can't you feel them? Don't you know I'm there? Your heart is holding back.
Yeah, there's this.
Let it go.
I know I heard that too.
Yeah.
Don't think about the future. Don't think about the past. Just hold the moment next to you and make it last. Let me in. This is too good to be wrong. Make me live again, and I will make you happy.
Ooh, I like this. Wow.
Run together along the beach, tumble laughing, the dreams that out of reach for fading shadows on the sand. Don't give up now, simply put your hand in mine. Touch the sea, feel my presence. It's something standing next to me. On the shore, you're my girl, and pull me out of this black and white world. Take my hand now, this black and white world. Feel my presence, and nothing will rise on the ocean. Touch the sea, feel my heartbeat. I know that this was meant to be. Love will lead us in tow. No more obstacles ahead of us. The open road, color overcomes this night. My world's no longer black and white.
Wow.
Black and
Wow.
Yes, very cool. Yeah. Even the keyboard that it sounded like Jordan Rudess, but it's just like they're so influential. you know?
Yes, of course.
So when they came out with that album, Metropolis Part 2 in 1999,
Yeah, and this was
A lot of people-
2009, right?
yeah.
So 10 years later. But I wonder if they had albums before this. Let's see. Just whatever's on Spotify. Okay, 2003, 2005. So yeah.
yeah. And
it
Octavarium
appears
came
that-
out 2005.
Right.
It's just like, Dream Theater is just very influential. They're like Pink Floyd, but just for a different
Of the-
generation,
yeah.
or Zeppelin or whatever.
Yeah, this
People
definitely.
are-
Oh, sorry.
No, go.
Sorry. Go. What were you saying? Led Zeppelin, what?
No. It's just like, I've written stuff that sounds like Dream Theater,
Yeah.
or Deep Purple or Pink Floyd, because it's just the stuff that we know,
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard to come up with something completely original,
Yes,
because
yes.
that's what is so difficult,
Mm-hmm.
It does happen, and I'm not saying it doesn't sound original, but I love that they take a lot of traits that sound very good and that work very melodic,
Melodic.
and classical influenced,
Yes. I was going to say it sounded very orchestral.
Yeah. And it's just
times.
like, it's beautiful music. It works,
Yes.
and everybody will like it. Why do anything different? If you can get very, very technical, but then it's like for a different crowd. I
Yeah.
listen to some prog, and it's just a little bit too much sometimes.
Yeah. And I think it's okay
This
because
is still like, I'm sorry for now interrupting.
No,
you,
it's okay.
But it's like, this is still like in the, I don't know, it's just not too much, so it's easier to get into.
Right. Yeah, and I think it's okay because if you like something, hopefully you're looking for things like that, right? Like that'll give you that same joy
Yeah.
as when you heard this for the first time. So I feel like there's people on the channel that do like progressive metal that may not know Redemption, that
I'm
might
sure.
now discover them through
Yeah.
us and through Michael. And I'm also seeing, by the way, on Spotify where it says fans also like, there's Shadow Gallery right there. So good call.
Yeah,
on that
Shadow
one.
Gallery.
You always hit it right on the head,
Van
I feel
and
like.
Class, yeah, but Shadow Gallery is the one that sounded the most similar,
Mm-hmm.
because they're also very piano enchanting.
Uh-huh.
They're also very piano based.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot of piano
This
parts.
was definitely piano. I also loved the bass in this. It was easy for me to
And then
pin it and
that section where you could
Yes.
almost sound like the strings were like super like
yes.
low, and boom, boom. They were just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Very original stuff. So they do have their, and I could almost say, because James Labrie is a little bit of a tricky situation. It's an acquired taste. This was just a vocalist that you like.
Exactly.
I like him.
Yes, this is exactly what I was going to touch on, because I love now, after many years of you trying, now I love Dream Theater, but I'm always like, oh man, I wish I could just listen to Dream Theater instrumental, like Liquid Tension, you know? But this I didn't have that problem with. So this is giving me kind of like the best of both worlds. And I don't know if Michael had that intention or knew, but I feel like this voice is something that I wish we could have in Dream Theater.
Yeah.
You
Also,
know?
the Shadow Gallery's vocalist is amazing. Mike Baker. May you rest in peace. He died very, very young. And other bands like Symphony X, the singer's just amazing.
Yep.
It's just like, you know, one of those things. I mean, but even though the reaction we did, the last one, you liked James LaBrie
I
singing.
did. It didn't bother me
It
as
was
much.
just, you know, I guess he messed up his vocal cords. And there you have it. You know, they can't just say, okay, bye. You know, like that's not how that.
But
No,
yes,
that's
it would
not
be
how
wrong.
band-
It would be wrong.
Yeah, bands don't
But
work like
yes.
that. Although they kind of like did fire their last drummer.
I know, just because like, okay, bye. The other guy's coming back.
Yeah,
so.
that was a little bit of a weird thing. I mean,
That's
I
what
get
I'm saying.
it.
You can do it. It's not right.
I get it, but he is the creator of the band, you know, the co-creator, and he came back, and obviously they want to have this new. He was gone for 15 years. Did somebody knock?
It sounded like it. I don't know. Oh, that's what it was.
It's the table.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think it's a very cool band. I would definitely go see them live
I agree.
if I
think
could.
I would too.
So let's see. And there's
Oh yeah, it usually says right.
but they're not on
Yeah.
tour.
Well, if anyone knows anything about Redemption, please let us know if you want to share some trivia. If you just discovered Redemption because of this video and you had no idea who they were, kudos to you for clicking on the video for something that you don't know, because that's what we like. We like not only that you show us stuff that you know, but that you also are doing the same as we are, right? Like
you take the leap
you
of faith.
take the leap just like we took the leap when we started this channel. We had some little bit of background here and there and sporadic little things that we came to find, but we had to take that leap. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Congrats if you're clicking on this and you discovered this and now you like it, because that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Thank you everyone so much for everything you do for us. Thank you, Michael, for sponsoring this video. And I think you did please us, right? He said he was a little bit worried that we weren't, gonna love it. So
I'm very terribly honest. I am, but if it's good, it's good.
I agree.
What is there to say?
Thank you everyone so much. This was wonderful. Let us know what you thought. And like Nick said before, like the video, subscribe. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you so
Bye
much.
everyone.
Bye.